so excited I get to say that. I cannot believe it. I've managed to find a video converter to stop these videos becoming all out of sync using Movie Maker, so yes, I can do vlogs at last. Woo, proper ones. Extremely happy, although not entirely with everything else that's going on at the moment, but it's a good start. As with dissertation, that's still annoying as anything, but other stuff seems to be going alright. And maybe I can take you tonight when I go to see a puppet show, which is a part of the Suspense Festival, and it is called... There is a big ass bus and dustbin truck trying to get through. Can you see? There's a bus there and the thing's trying to get through. It's so bad. Anyway, the puppet show I'm seeing tonight is called The Great Puppet Horn. It's part of the Suspense Festival, which is a whole load of puppet shows only for adults, and I'm very excited, so it's going to be an interesting evening. Okay, so now it's time for me to leave, and it's been absolutely chucking it down solidly for the last hour, but it stopped raining. Yeah, I think it's going to rain again. So I'm in two minds whether to take an umbrella. Do I risk it or not? No. Okay, so just waiting for the train now. It's actually really raining. So this is broccoli for you. Don't know how long I've got to wait. But we'll see. It's actually not that busy. I just had a major fail. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. I spent like 5 minutes talking about what I was going to say to you guys about the show and everything, and I think the camera turned itself off. The battery's absolutely fine. I must have done it accidentally. Totally my fault. So let's try again, shall we? Right. I've been back about 10 minutes now. As I say, I went to see the Great Puppet Horn, which was at the Roundhouse Theatre in it's kind of in Camden. It's in Camden Lock by the Stables Market. A really nice place actually. And when I got there, you know, it was really busy. I was like, okay, this can't be for the Puppet Horn. There's no way this many people would be seeing that. And yeah, I didn't really know what was going on at first, but I found out inside the box office and that it was Professor Green that was playing there tonight. It's probably finished by now, but the queue was absolutely so long. And while I was waiting outside before going in for the show I was going to see, it's really strange because I've never seen it before. There were at least maybe 6 people all trying to... I think they were either selling tickets or wanted tickets for this Professor Green. So they were just going around saying, tickets, anybody want tickets, anybody want tickets, you know, as they do. And yeah, it's just a bit weird because it's my first time properly seeing that. So that was interesting. Other than that, the show was absolutely fantastic. I loved every minute of it. It was so funny. There were so many political quips and all of this. Oh, I think the funniest bit for me was the fact that, well, it kind of all linked into everything that's been going on at the moment in England and, well, kind of the world in general with the economic downturn. London riots was involved. What else was there? The Large Hadron Collider. When that was all starting, the whole thing with Brian Cox and Richard Dawkins, and they kind of made that whole Brian Cox and Dawkins thing into... Well, they kind of made it into the 12 Disciples and the bread stuff and everything from the Bible, and it was just the way they did it was really clever. But there was another funny bit in that there was a bit where they had 2 puppets of David Cameron and George Osborne, the that I can't even remember what he is now. That's embarrassing, but never mind. Chancellor of the Exchequer, that's the one. And he believed that the reason for the economic downturn now is because of Take That. And he basically said it was quite strange how when Take That first started, that we were in an economic downturn then. And then mysteriously the economic downturn went away and, everything was booming when they split up. Now they're back together again. There's another economic downturn. So it was so funny how they pinned it all on that, and it was just David Cameron and George Osborne just trying to defeat Take That. Oh, and there was loads of other really, really funny stuff. It was so good. Everybody was laughing. Oh, it was absolutely brilliant. I've never seen an adult puppet show like that before. And I don't mean adult puppet show as in loads of sexual references and all that. No, this is the kind of puppet show where it's nowhere near for kids because of things like the language, the fact that they're trying to get messages across, especially in this one, like a political message, and also economics, and that was the same for the Money Game as well, with the economics, and also that one was more about how you live your life and what you do with it. So that one on Tuesday was really, really good. That one nearly brought me, nearly brought a tear to my eye. It was very, very good. But yeah, it was great. I mean, yeah, I really hope this helps for my dissertation, so I'm hoping to get back in contact with the guys who did it, because it would be really interesting to get their views on some of the stuff that they've done. So yeah, and as we were coming out of the studio, they were handing out these free little buttons. I just want to show you them here. See? Now, the character there is one of the shadow puppets, which was, he was called Billy, and he was a polar bear, but he was called a bipolar bear because he would be like really, really happy, and then he'd go sad, happy. It was very, very, it was funny, but it was very clever the way they did it as well. So, but oh, such a good night. I really needed that kind of night out just to go and see a part of London that I've never seen before. Even though it was in the dark, it was very pretty, but very, very hectic. Camden Lock was very, very busy. But other than that, I think that's about it. So, quarter to 10. I'm starting to get tired now, so I shall leave you all now, and I will probably see you again in the next vlog. So good night or good morning, depending on where you are, and I shall see you guys later. Good night.